Technically, most foods are radioactive because they are organic and contain carbon, which is a naturally existing element. But it's when other compounds or elements are present along with carbon that makes the particular food slightly more radioactive. These elements include potassium, radon, and even their decays. Radioactive does not mean it's deadly or dangerous. Believe it or not, we've been eating radioactive materials all our life and throughout human history. It's the levels that you have to worry about. We will be talking about that in this video today. But before that, we would like to remind you to please check our videos and like them and kindly subscribe to our channel. When we ingest radioactive material, as the material decays, some of the radiation will hit the cells in your body and perhaps do damage and increase the chances of cancer, but that is only if there is a sufficient amount of material. So to keep tabs on that, we are giving you 8 foods that are radioactive. Number 1. Bananas. Bananas are something most people consume daily, but little do they know about the radioactive elements it contains. Some people say that they are so sufficiently radioactive that they can even set off radiation alarms at ports or airports. They contain radon and potassium, which together can give up to 3,000 picocuries per kilogram. Number 2. Brazil nuts. One of the most radioactive foods in nature, Brazil nuts trees grow very deep down the soil, which allow it to absorb radium, which then makes it all the way to the nuts. Haha, nuts. The radium levels in Brazil nuts can be up to 1,000 times more than the radium levels in other foods. Per kilogram of these nuts, nuts can give out 6,600 picocuries of radiation. Number 3. Potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes. Boiled, cooked or fried potatoes are famous all around the world. Besides the various health benefits that they come with, they also come with 2 radioactive elements, namely potassium-40 and radon-226. These together can give a radiation about 3,400 picocuries per kilogram. Number 4. Carrots. These root vegetables are very high in antioxidants, which means they are very good for your body, especially for your skin and your eyes. When people are trying to lose weight, they usually look up to carrots. But there is something else you should know. The radon and potassium-40 that these veggies carry can give a radiation of up to 3,400 picocuries per kilogram. Number 5. Lima beans. Lima beans are a very good source of iron, which is a much needed mineral for our body. But besides that, they are also rich in potassium-40 and radon. Although potassium is a nutritious mineral, the radon, however, does not provide any health benefits. In fact, coupled with potassium together, they can give a radiation of up to 4,640 picocuries per kilogram. Number 6. Low sodium salt. This is on the list only because it's made from potassium chloride instead of straight sodium. The lower the amount of sodium, the higher the concentration of potassium, which means the higher the radioactivity. Due to this reason, this light salt can give out a radiation of up to 3,000 picocuries per kilogram. Number 7. Red meat. A beautiful steak is a feast not only for the eyes but for your tummy as well. Red meat contains an appreciable amount of potassium, hence potassium-40. Due to this element, it can produce a radiation of up to 3,000 picocuries per kilogram. But the amount of saturated fat in red meat is more of a health risk than the radiation it produces. Number 8. Beer. The least radioactive in this list, but I'm sure liked by many, its music is to the ears to hear that beer can only give a radiation of up to 390 picocuries per kilogram, which is only about a tenth of the radiation you get from the same amount of carrot juice. It gets its radioactivity, of course, from the infamous potassium-40. Besides the food mentioned, water also has a small amount of radioactivity, but that depends on the source you get the water from, so choose wisely. Hope you found this video helpful, guys. Thanks for watching, and please do not forget to hit like and subscribe and tell us how you feel about this list in the comment section below.